show hitting the scene. Shit tales of Oz and foreigner dreams. Tales are crazy wild as the wind. Laughs and madness can make you spin. Shit tales rolling forward is king. The podcast chaos, it's a wild thing. Tune in folks for a hell of a ride. Crazy stories far and wide. From down under to the Sunshine State, mishaps and mayhem can't escape fate. Chuvalo and Croc Dundee, a wild ride on Podcast C. Shit tales rolling forward is king. Podcast chaos, it's a wild thing. Tune in folks for a hell of a ride. Crazy stories far and wide. From down under to the Sunshine State, mishaps and mayhem can't escape fate. Chuvalo and Croc Dundee, a wild ride on Podcast C. Shit tales rolling forward is king. Podcast chaos, it's a wild thing. Tune in folks for a hell of a ride. Crazy stories far and wide.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another week of chicanery, shithousery, shenanigans, and all-around buffoonery. I am NCR News Network, joined by friend, colleague, and co-host, whose knees are currently resembling a blender, Mr. Anthony Caruso.
Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, NCR, to you and to everyone around this great big wide world. Yes, I can tell you now, ladies and gentlemen, that after announcing my semi-retirement from cricket 2 years ago, I've had my first competitive match. Now, I should clarify that I'm not competing in an open competition now. I'm competing in an over 40s competition because NCR this year, yes, I qualify.
Oh, wow. You qualify for a... you're turning into fucking Ric Flair over here. Okay?
Woo!
Mr. I'm retiring. Then 2 years later, you're coming back out of retirement, trying to upstage to keep that title because you want to go for the record. Let another man get a chance for the title, man. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, it could be. Hey, it could be worse. I could be donning Sting's face paint for it.
Hey.
Yeah.
You leave him out of this.
Yeah, he is an icon. We all love Sting.
Both the wrestler and the singer.
Yeah, yes, true. But yes, I've made my comeback in an aged competition, a bit aged, yes, and my knees are killing me at the moment after the game.
Oh, stop humble bragging that you're back into athletics, into this over 40s competition. You know what? I'm gonna be the bigger man and I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away from this argument.
Oh, yeah, good on you for walking away when my knees won't even let me walk at the moment.
That is the banter you love with us. But it's time for a word from our sponsors. Let's get to our first sponsor. Today's sponsor is Aura. It's my favorite time of year, spooky season. And what's scarier than any monster? Data thieves. This is where today's sponsor can help, Aura. Aura is an all-in-one digital security system that offers peace of mind and tons of benefits. Like 24-hour monitoring of your credit and personal information so it doesn't end up on the dark web. It also has password protection, parental controls, and can even put an end to those pesky scam calls.
Hello?
I'm calling about your car's extended warranty.
And what's worse than a Nightmare on Elm Street? Identity theft. And Aura can help put a stop to that too. Aura is offering you a free 14-day trial by using my link or scanning the QR code on the screen that you can cancel at any time. So click my link or go to aura.com/NCR and keep your personal data safe. That's aura.com/NCR or scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description box and start your free 14-day trial. Thank you again to Aura for sponsoring today's podcast. And I I'm going to tell you this right now. I had an experience where I had to call them this week, and I have to say they were very professional and efficient.
Yeah, and they need to be, because they're dealing with something that's very important to everyone, and it's important that you trust someone like Aura to be able to protect your data from people who are possibly going to use it for nefarious reasons. So make sure you go check out Aura and give your support through NCR through buying a package, and do yourself a favor by protecting your data and information on the webs.
Oh yes, and it's time for another one of our longtime sponsors to drop by for a little soak.
Does your bathroom feel dated? Do the tiles take you back to a bygone era? Have you lost the will to enjoy quiet time immersed in water? Then make sure you reach out for some Tub Time with Tina. Tub Time with Tina is the new premier interior design company specializing in turning your bathroom from drab to glam. With a wide range of products and services, you won't need to feel ashamed of your bathroom anymore. Book in Tub Time with Tina, and let's make Tub Time party time.
Thank you, Tub Time with Tina, for sponsoring today's podcast.
Absolutely. Great to have Tina Slade back amongst us once again. So make sure you check out Tub Time with Tina. Now, yes. Is it my favorite? Is it one of my favorite times of the week? Is it one of my favorite times of the week?
Yes, it is. It's time to drop by with our favorite sheriff with the morning briefing.
North Lakeland. Now, if you just want
hold on, let me take you to the back so you can hear it proper.
Briefing. I hope you have your favorite cup of coffee. I'm drinking mine out of the Olive Garden cup from North Lakeland. Now, if you just want awesome Italian food and really good customer service, you need to go to Olive Garden on North 98 in Lakeland.
Noted.
Now, I know how you feel about Italian food.
Very, very particular.
Yes, let's just say you are very passionate about it.
Yep.
And this is from Lakeland, this story as well. So, if you're not familiar with the lore, Lakeland is the town I grew up in Florida. Not my hometown, but the town I grew up in. And that is still in the exact same location it's been since I was a child. So, what does that tell you?
Mate, if they're still going around at that point, they must be doing something right.
Oh, yes.
The ladies there are just super nice. Unlike this fella who was not super nice. This is Dung Van Noon.
Whoa, stop. Stop.
Dung Van decided he'd
What the hell is that name?
Well, there's a large Asian community in Central Florida. Dong Van Nung.
Oh, my brain has just exploded from seeing this so far. But carry on.
Well, what do you think old Dong Van Noon done?
Dong Van Nguyen Don Van fucked up, I reckon.
I reckon he fucked up Dong Gone Bun
take a
done
nap
did.
out in front of the Pizza Hut.
Hold on.
The people at Hut.
Let me take it back a
The
little bit.
people. Dung Van decided he'd take a nap out in front of the Pizza Hut. The people at Olive Garden were really glad that he went to Pizza Hut. So a deputy was called, and the deputy tried to wake up Dung, and old Dung said, "I'm sleeping, leave me alone." And the deputy said, "No, this is not a joke. I'm not kidding. You got to wake up and you got to leave. If you don't leave, you'll have to go to jail." Fine. I want to go to jail. Take me to jail. So we're customer service oriented. So we put him in handcuffs, ask him for his name and date of birth.
I have to ask. I have to ask this question. when he said to the officer or the deputy, "Fine, take me to jail." Did he say that? Did the deputy say this to him?
If you insist.
I gotta say, looking at the name that he's got, Dung Van Nguyen, is he fully Vietnamese or is there a bit of Dutch in that as well?
Could be Vietnamese because, well, it could also be Thai or Laos because there is a large Thai and Laos community and Vietnamese community in Central Florida. There are several Asian markets.
Yeah.
And one of the largest ones is not that far from Lakeland. It's like I think it's in Orlando.
Some good banh mi there.
Oh yeah. Tons of good Chinese food, tons of good there was a really good Vietnamese restaurant I used to go to.
If they serve up a good banh mi or a good beef pho, mate, it's worth going to.
Oh, dude, they had the bomb fried rice there. It was like homemade fried rice. You could tell where they soaked the rice overnight and they fried it with just a little bit. Like, I don't know what they put in there. It just made a little bit of sweet, a little bit of honey or something in that bitch. But damn, it was good.
Okay, carry on.
Birth. Dung Van said, "I'm not telling you my name and date of birth." Well, through investigative resources, we found out what his real name was. Dung Van. That's right. And he also has a warrant out of Leon County for illegal possession of alligator. Did you hear what I said? Illegal possession of alligator. Well, we locked him up, put him in jail. Leon County said they'd come get him. I hope they don't slow down in Alachua County because we don't want him at the University of Florida getting any more gators. We need all of them we've got there to try to play football this year. You know what I mean? Have a good day. Hello, everyone. It's time for
Okay.
That's good bands. That's good bands.
Now, I'm going to clarify this. So, because I know there's going to be people in the side chat asking us, possession of alligator. He had illegally poached alligator.
Yeah.
So, if you hear somebody get charged with possession of certain animal, it means they had the illegal carcass or meat of the alligator or deer, whatever it is. Now, if it was possession of then it would be they had a live animal. So, you done poached some gator. Dung man done poached that gator.
I'll say this. Look, and of course the reference to the Florida Gators. I do have to say I do have a soft spot for them because I do love them singing "I Won't Back Down" by Tom Petty before the game, or is it halftime? They usually sing it.
Usually halftime.
Halftime. It's if you haven't seen it, go check it out on YouTube. It's bloody amazing.
Tons of people making their arms look like alligator mouths while they're singing "I Won't Back Down." It's just hilarious.
It is. It's actually very wholesome as well. To be fair.
Do you have the ceremonial coin, sir?
I do. It's time to end the wholesomeness, and it's time to get down into the nasty stuff, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Let's do this.
Going tails.
Going tails. And it's a tails.
We're kicking off with another throwback story from Florida man. Florida man was arrested for practicing his karate by kicking swans in the head.
What the hell?
Yes. Now, this story dates back to 2018, but a Florida man was arrested after he was practicing his kung fu moves. That's right. Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Cool.
Those kicks was fast as lightning.
I need a flute. We need a flute for this. Oh, damn it.
A Florida man interested in karate is allegedly having to find a legal representation after he illegally targeted his kicks at birds' faces. Last week, Rocco Joseph Matita was arrested for practicing karate by kicking swans in the head at a park in downtown Orlando.
Oh my god! I'm so tempted to put on the theme to Rocco's Modern Life after this.
And how do I know it's not Rocky or anything like that or Rico? Because it's spelled Rocco.
Oh my god! Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Oh my god.
I don't know. I think the B-52s might hit us. So, anyways, according to Orange County Sheriff's Office arrest affidavit, Rocco was spotted by a few witnesses around 9:30 a.m. on Thursday, April 26, kicking a bunch of animals. Someone saw him actually kick one of the swans in the head and then another in the butt while practicing karate. His kicks were even knocking down swans, and a witness said he had kicked as hard as possible. Apparently, he also targeted several small ducks enjoying a morning nap. You fucking bastard.
It's going to get worse.
While witnesses were seeing him, what he began to do and laugh at it, he began to laugh at her. Well, he wasn't laughing long when he was charged with 1 count of animal cruelty, which carries a maximum sentence of up to 6 months in the Florida House of Corrections. Oh, wow. This is gonna bring it all downhill. Our friend Rocco here is an experienced fighting human, has experienced fighting humans, as he was a wrestler for the University of Illinois and an amateur MMA fighter who made his pro debut in 2012.
Oh, okay. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Oh, stop you. Wait till you see Rocco first. He might not deserve the song now.
Oh, okay. Let's say this.
I gotta practice my moves.
Oh my god.
Man.
Oh my god, he looks more like Bubba Ray Dudley. Or Perry Saturn without the moustache.
Oh, you know who I see more of?
Who do you think?
I see more of a degenerate Hurricane without the mask.
Oh, you can't do that to the Hurricane. We all love him.
It's true. Fine. The Blue Meanie if he lost some weight. He got on meth. Look at his eyes. He's just intent on kicking more swans.
Oh god. Can I just point out as well the pearl earrings?
I don't think they're pearl. I think they're diamond studs. Yeah, they're cubic zirconia studs.
Really?
Yes, because if you look,
zirconian studs.
yes, because all right, the one on the left here, it looks like it's a pearl, right? But when you look at the left, you can actually see how it's turned and cut.
Yeah,
That's supposed to be a diamond stud, but if you have to practice karate in the park like that, I don't think you have a money for diamond. I think you have CZs. You know, he took Swan Lake to a whole new different meaning.
Oh, jeez. That's as bad as the Rocco's Modern Life reference.
I could just go play it, but
I know.
moving on.
Well, as we kick things off with the shit towns of Australia, I'm going to shock you right now. I'm going to absolutely shock you because our number 10 is not Port Pirie.
Okay.
Port Pirie,
my attention.
Port Pirie ended up 11th this week. So who beat him this week for the top 10? Hervey Bay in Queensland. What happened? Cops catch a shoplifter with an uncapped syringe and drinking from a puddle.
Okay.
Yeah, we're kicking things off there with something a little. Well, I think someone knows how to describe it perfectly.
It's just not right. It's really eerie here. Something's fucky.
Fucky indeed.
Fucking indeed, and it is Hervey Bay, so you would expect that at the very least. Now, unfortunately, of course, because it is in Queensland, it's been put behind a paywall. Damn you, Queensland! But Lee Anthony Taylor was fined for shoplifting in Hervey Bay and was caught walking nearby on a pathway with an uncapped syringe and needle. He was linked to several thefts that had occurred and was found by police drinking from a puddle in the middle of a pathway.
I just have so many questions. You know, strangely enough, none of them involving the uncapped syringe. It's why were you drinking out of a puddle? And please tell me it wasn't from the road.
I don't know. I don't think any of us can actually explain it. So, yeah, there's my number 10. To Hervey Bay, a bloke caught with an uncapped syringe and he was drinking from a puddle. And I can tell you now, the stories I've got a lot of the stories I've got are going to be along the lines of what in the actual fuck are you playing at? So with that in mind, who is your number 9?
Oh, going to my number 9, we have a Florida woman.
Oh.
Florida woman who was wanted in Rolex theft case busted after cops recognized her at a club.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yes. A Miami woman was arrested. It wanted in connections leading up to the last 3 bad date Rolex thief case. A case we covered before on here.
Oh, really?
Yes. Do you remember the woman who stole the gentleman's Rolex because the date ended badly for her?
Oh, yes.
Well, apparently it was a larger ring than we thought.
Uh-oh.
A South Florida cities are making the spotlight after a sergeant spotted her at a popular downtown nightclub over the weekend. Now, I have to warn you, this is going to get this mugshot we're going to see. It's going to be a doozy. It's not for the faint of heart.
Let's see it.
Hold on 1 second. I need to take care of some fucking pop-up ads because they won't stop.
God damn it. If someone from an ad blocker wants to sponsor the show, please go right ahead.
I have an ad block, but I have to take it off because some of these stories, if not, they will not load up. And Trina Jackson, age 24, of Miami Gardens, is facing multiple grand theft charges after police say she was first spotted involved in a case on January 7th of 2024 after a man's visiting a man's home in Miami Beach where they went on a date and Jackson stole his Rolex. However, it wasn't just another accomplice. Drinks where he woke up in the bathtub noting that his Rolex date just watch, a Versace gold chain valued at $14,300 was missing. Authorities say Angelina Etsy, age 25, was involved in this situation, and she was arrested at the Blackbird Oriental Bar August 8th of this year, where she had reported did the same thing, stealing a $20,000 Rolex, $4,000 in cash, and had and noticed that a replica Rolex was missing from his collection as well. Now, the third case involving these duo happened September 7th of this year, where they met somebody downtown, took him back. He felt dizzy, confused, and disoriented, and woke up with his Rolex wristwatch missing, a Versace, a Louis Vuitton bag, a gold chain missing. Later was tested for benzodiazepine, I mean. So they're going for the good drugs.
You're getting stuck done with that.
Oh, yeah. Well, apparently, Etsy had been captured, but Jackson was on the run.
Ooh,
Now,
dear.
Jackson was spotted over at Club Space, a popular downtown Miami nightclub, where she was taken into custody, where she is on bond and is facing burglary charges and additional charges of grand theft. One person in the group, a third person in the group, Glazer, was found not found privy to the case, but was charged with burglary. Now, Jackson's bond is set at $12,500 and is currently in the Turner Gulf Fortnite Correctional Facility. But I want you to, because this is going to be like a bit of a Rorschach test here. So, what do you see in this photo?
That photo almost looks AI generated.
You know, it's not so much the cherry red lips and the alfalfa ears.
Yeah,
That
or
draws
the
me in.
length, or the length of the neck, for that matter. That's a
It's
very long neck.
It is a very long neck. It's the giant bird-like wing eyelashes and the pressed down bangs. I'm like, it's like a Rorschach test.
It's like she's trying to do everything and failing to do anything with her looks.
It's like, how can I look like the trashiest person, but yet not look trashy? How can I look sassy and classy, but still look trashy? I want to put maximum effort. I want to look maximum effort, but put minimum effort into it.
Jeez, yeah. It doesn't. She doesn't know what she wants to be.
Do I want to be a hooker? Do I want to be an uptown girl?
Let's do both.
I mean, compared to her friend, who just looks like, I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck.
Oh, that's Sass Queen there.
That is sassy. Who is your number 9 queen?
Oh, don't start with me, please. Number 9 takes us into Sydney for New South Wales, and we're going to be more specific in terms of where we're going to be going. It's going to be Mortdale in southern Sydney, where patients have been urged to get tested for HIV and hepatitis due to a dentist's dog shit hygiene standards. Now, this story is as much a what the actual fuck as it is a public service announcement. So at least we're going out there and actually helping people with something like this. Patients of a Sydney dentist are being urged to get tested for blood-borne viruses, including HIV, after an inspection of his practice revealed poor hygiene practices. Current and former patients of Dr. Safun Hasek, also known as Dr. Stephen Hasek, who practiced at 70 Victoria Avenue, Mortdale in southern Sydney, were urged on Monday to get tested for blood-borne viruses due to poor hygiene standards at his practice, according to New South Wales Health. Anyone who's seen Dr. Hasek should visit their GP as soon as possible and ask to be tested for blood-borne viruses, including hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and HIV. While the potential risk of infection is low, these viruses can have serious health impacts. Mr. Hasek has been doing dental work at his Mortdale practice since the 1980s, but the Dental Health Council of New South Wales suspended him last month. He'd been on conditions on his registration restricting his ability to treat patients as well.
Why am I not surprised?
This is dodgy as hell. And New South Wales Health has said that a recent audit of his premises by council found evidence of poor cleaning and inadequate sterilisation of dental equipment. The risk is higher where a needle or other dental instrument broke the skin, gums, or tooth root, or where there is bleeding. However, in these cases, the infection is still low. It doesn't matter. The guy should know better as well because he graduated from Sydney University with a Bachelor of Dental Surgery in 1982. Anyone with questions about blood-borne viruses should speak with their GP or contact their local public health unit on 1300 066 055. There is our public service announcement. Wow. That's
Just
fucked
wow.
up. I never thought yeah, go on.
I am just at a loss of words here because you would think that we wouldn't have to do public service announcements like this, but then we get shit heels like this bird.
Oh, shitbird indeed.
Are you ready?
Let's move on. Let's move on to your number 8.
Number 8. Florida man builds fortress out of tires around Marion County property.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Really?
Yes, really. Okay.
Let's hear it.
When I was growing up in Pensacola, the local radio station often ran ads for a tire replacement business. And, well, something like this just seems like a big fight in disposing of old tires. The person told me this story was a woman in her 70s, Rita Gonzalez. She lived on 30 acres of a parcel of land with a horse, a herd of cattle, a few gopher tortoises, and she felt fair enough out in the country that a long driveway is about a mile long. Well, next door to her 15-acre homestead was the owner of the property who posted a sign calling it the Black Fortress. The
Okay, I'm intrigued.
feature of the The prominent feature of the Black Forest is its wall. A fortress is the wall. Stacked up and stacks of black tires, truck tires, tractor tires, you name it, it's there. It looked like somebody invented a Krispy Kreme donut stack out of a bunch of donuts and topped each of them with in a row. There are more than 1,500 tires framing the interior fence, and perhaps as many as 2,000, Gonzalez said. The property owner, a man named Derek Peoples, has surrounded his entire property in Monroe County with stacks of used tires, each of them filled with dirt and mulch and other, even horse poop.
Jeez.
Gonzalez told me now that Peoples has been lining the driveway with them too. Something that there's something that doesn't love the wall. Robert Frost once wrote. I think I think that it's going to double for the wall made out of used smelly tires.
Oh, God. There's been that much rubber just lying around. Eventually, it does smell to high heaven. So.
Well, here's the thing. We have photos.
Oh, no, really? Is there enough tire to make a go-kart track out of it?
Several.
Mate, I think I know what we need to do.
What's that?
We need to go and steal these tires and then go build a go-kart track.
Okay. But some of them have horse shit in them.
No. If it means we have to clean them, it means we have to clean them.
And I think BSBT owes us a favor. Okay. So here's his fence, right?
Yeah.
Look.
How's some
these
useful
tires high.
Jesus. I mean, you know, if they're clean, those tires are actually useful.
I mean, it's different tires of different sizes. I mean, that's six tires high. Going by sheer scale of this woman, she's probably about what? Between 5 foot, 5'4", 5'5" at the most. That was coming up to my fucking head there. I'm 6'3", so that's definitely as tall as me, if not taller. So
that's, yeah. I mean, as I said, if they can be cleaned, they're useful. But why the hell? Why? I could think some great applications for it. And NCR, you and I could get into a couple of buggies and just go for a good race. It'd be hilarious.
But are we going to have enough to make some of your favorite tracks?
I don't know. That'll be an interesting question. And one maybe some of our friends in the chat would be able to answer.
But can we make the Bogan track?
You mean Bathurst?
Yes.
Bathurst. Ooh, that's a big circuit.
We could do it. We could have Bogans and Florida Man fight out who has the shittier track.
What would be the Florida equivalent?
I don't know. I'll ask Dwayne.
Oh, I might have to look this up while we go to our next story, which is going to be number 8 for the shit towns of Australia. And we're off to Charters Towers in Queensland. And NCR, I'm going to need a little bit of help here from an old friend of ours because this story is, it's interesting. A taxi driver has been caught driving on meth twice.
Twice?
Twice. Do it. Do the thing.
All right.
We need help.
We need help from our favorite person.
Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. If you do them, you're bad. Because drugs are bad, okay? It's a bad thing to do drugs, so don't be bad by doing drugs, okay? That'd be bad. Drugs are bad.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, once again, this story is behind a paywall, but a couple of things we're going to be doing with this. Not only are we going to show you the photo, guess what? We're going to be playing a game of.
But what the fuck comments of the week?
Yep. Now, once again, this driver is now facing court. Her name is Sandra Springall. She's a taxi driver, and she's been caught with meth in her system while working as a taxi driver twice.
Well,
And just to start off with, get a look at this fine specimen.
you know, the one photo's not so bad. The other one, yeah, she looks like she might try to bite you in the dick.
She would definitely be the kind of person who'll bite your dick off. But it is time to play one of our favorite games of what the fuck is going on in the comments section. Let's get into it. Someone did write, get you to breakfast in the AM and the white horse in the PM. Just wondering if she eventually crashed. Oh, that's bad.
I love the
Apparently
double entendre.
Apparently, she just pulled an 84-hour shift.
It's a rough 84 hours.
A very rough 84 hours. Oh, boy. So, yeah, a few comments gotten in there. I'm going to see what else. Has been in there. No, that's about all of them there. But I think the best one out of that lot there was quite clearly, breakfast in the AM and the white horse in the PM. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you got a story you think is going to make shit towns of Australia and you think there's a very sassy quote in there, make sure you post and tag us in it.
I mean, dude, that's just wild, bro. Are you ready for number 7 from Florida Man?
Yes, do it.
Shirtless Florida Man wields metal shelf in Publix brawl.
What the hell?
Hit it.
Naked. Don't tell me he's back.
No. Because this was a brawl between multiple customers where a metal shelf was used as a weapon. Only one thing comes to mind.
Oh, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be plenty more of that over the next couple of stories. This is now going to be, this week, this has been designated our Jerry Round.
Oh, yes. Now, wait for it.
Yep.
Because we have video.
Oh, boy.
We have video of the massive brawl. But before I get to the video, I'm just going to sum this up real quick. Clement Mann, age 20, is facing felony charges after wielding a metal shelf as in a fight according to the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office. The fight took place in a Publix at 6 p.m. The fight evolved when when two groups of people, two large parties, began throwing items and hitting each other. A shirtless man, and that's Clement Mann, who decided to up the game by grabbing a metal shelf off of one of the displays and start wielding it as a weapon on people. This happened on a Friday. Both parties were trespassed from the store. Mann was facing charges of aggravated battery, criminal mischief, and disorderly conduct. Who only lived miles away from the store, was currently on bond of $5,150. Now, I could go on and just read the whole story, but I know what my people want. I know what our viewers want.
We want
They want to see that slobber knocker. They want to see that slobber
do
knocker.
it. Do it. Hang on. Is she wearing? Are they both wearing activewear while they fight?
Yes.
Do it. Roll that.
Oh, goddamn. Go for the mount. Go for the mount. Oh, shit. Oh, she's Pink's trained. Pink is trained. You see how she got that control? She did not let her get in that leg control.
I hope she gets her in a figure four. We want a figure four.
Okay. We're only 14 seconds into this fight, though.
Yeah, I know. Go for it.
She's not. Oh, she got her by the hair. She got her by the hair. Oh, she took her wig. She took her wig. She took her wig. She took Blake's wig.
This is amazing. Oh, keep going.
She got my stuff. They short out and covers no one sit still.
Oh, he's going for the shell. He's scratching her in the legs.
Oh, damn. She needs some milk.
Oh, God damn. Now, here's our shelf-wielding man here.
Oh, my God.
That's my number 7. That's a darn slobber knocker.
Jeez. Oh.
Dang.
Where's JR? Where's JR when you need him?
JR, what are we going to do? It's crazy as hell. I said, this is my days in Memphis.
Oh, my God. This is a straight-out street fight. Oh,
I mean, my man just went up, grabbed a shelf, and starts wielding it.
Yeah.
I didn't even say else about that. I just needed to let the fucking video play. I didn't have to give you the fucking backstory. I should just skip. Here's the video.
Oh, wow.
Moving on to your number 7. Well,
my number 7 is just it's gonna make you sick. We're off to Armidale in New South Wales, where a random creep has pled guilty to wanking in public while staring at the same woman walking past over 20 times. Now, again, unfortunately, the story is by. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolute weirdo. But this story is unfortunately behind a paywall. But the woman in court has said my body never. Has been said that she now cannot sleep more than 3 hours at a time after seeing this guy publicly expose himself on more than 20 occasions. The guy's response, "Oh, my body never told me to stop."
I thought his response was going to be, for real.
What's that?
Oh, fucking do it again.
Oh, yeah. Now, what I have now, he has pled guilty now, but we have the story from when it originally happened. So, what actually did happen way back when? The woman reported the incident back in June 2024, so it's taken them over a year to get to this stage. He's 65 years old. He was arrested at a property on Jeffrey Street in Armadale and was charged with stalk, intimidating, intent to fear physical harm, and 5 counts of carrying out a sexual act with another without consent. And he was granted conditional bail.
Okay.
His surname is allegedly Nicholson, but that is all the information that we've got from him. And I just hope that, geez, imagine 20 times you're going for a walk or going for a jog, and there's a guy just sitting there jacking it.
I would imagine just me walking around town, just going for it's a nice day out. It's not too hot, not too humid. So you want to get some fresh air, get some sun. And then there's just some creepy dude just cranking that hog.
Yeah. What's your number 6?
Florida woman went hammer time and was too legit to quit, police say. Stop. It's hammer time. A 8-year-old Florida woman was arrested after she allegedly striking officer with a hammer on Friday. Members of the Osceola County Sheriff's Office and the Crestview Police Department were conducting a lawful investigation when Victoria Keebler, I don't know how to pronounce that last name, so I don't fucking care, was arrived on the scene, according to the reports, where the report states that an officer, while in uniform, was using a parked patrol vehicle as cover when Victoria allegedly threw a cell phone at him and a large hammer that was unprovoked in any manner. The hammer actually struck one of the officers in the hand and in the rifle that he was holding, narrowly missing his head and neck area.
Jeez.
She is. Now, she did not provide any statement, and it was not from a lack of cooperation, according to the reports. She was charged with aggravated assault and aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer. She's being held in the Osceola County Jail on a $50,000 bond. But I'm going to show you this mugshot because it is just... I'm going to need some help here. She's not that bad looking.
I mean, whatever.
It's like, whatever. It's just a fucking hammer. He doesn't have to be such a fucking baby. Now, I know if Parson is in the side chat, he's going to try to marry me off to this broad. So,
jeez. Parsons, no.
I cannot fix her. Parson cannot fix her. Nobody can fix her.
Jim?
No, not even Jim can fix her. Maybe there's a lucky Florida man down there that can learn how to deal with a hammer throw, but this Ohioan, Gotta have to pass.
That's a hard. Now, here's my question: do you think she has crazy girlfriend eyes?
Oh, most definitely. She has crazy girlfriend vibe. Just the whole
Yeah.
being. Like you know she has grippy socks.
Yes.
You know she has those grippy socks from the hospital. And I'm just like, you know what they say about the grippy socks. But I'm gonna have to pass.
Yeah, I agree.
Who is your number 6?
Number 6 takes us to Hobart in Tasmania, where we've got a multi that's happening here. First off, we've got a dead shit who stole $10,000 worth of clothing from a charity, but our main story tonight. And here's part 2 of our Jerry round. A throng of taxi drivers have decided to brawl in the streets.
Oh, you magnificent bastards.
This is going to be amazing. Police are looking into reports of an alleged violent altercation between multiple taxi drivers in Hobart's city centre over the weekend. The incident, which took place on Liverpool Street outside several popular venues, including Hanging Garden and Pooh Bar, geez, what a name that is, Pooh Bar, allegedly escalated from a roadside dispute into a physical confrontation at 3 a.m. We all know nothing good ever happens on the streets at 3 a.m. Witnesses reported seeing several taxi cabs stopping in the middle of a road before drivers exited their vehicles and allegedly began fighting with each other. The altercation, involving punching and slapping, spilled into the Aussie Mart convenience store where one driver was pressed against a glass window before being pushed outside. Tasmania police confirmed they are looking into the matter but said no formal complaint had been lodged. Police are aware of the alleged matter and are making inquiries. At this stage, no formal report. Authorities are seeking additional information from members who may have witnessed it. And well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go check out some of the pictures.
I have to say something. I know it's hard to believe, but I was involved as a witness, and I know what this all was all about.
What was it?
It was all about Krabalash.
Krabalash.
Yes, they were arguing which goes better with Krabalash, Mountain Dew or crab juice.
Have you got a restroom in there? No restroom, only Krabalash. Oh boy. Check it out. I mean, how about this guy here? He's ready to
I'm
throw
going
it
to
up.
slap you. I'm going to slap you so hard.
He's ready to roll.
Like, he's like, hold him. What
There we
you?
go down. Look, it's on them trying
That's a
to
solid punch right there. That's a solid punch.
Yeah. But what's he wearing, honestly? And then down here, there's the queue of there's the taxis all stopped in the middle of the street while the fight was starting.
Okay, well,
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them at least. I reckon there's probably a couple of Ubers.
no, there's more. There's more. Okay. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 back there. If you look as far back, there looks like there's a 7th one parked behind that white car.
Yes. Wow. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts.
It reminds me of that scene from Don't Mess with the Zohan, where they were arguing about politics.
Jesus.
You know, the wife of McCain has that ass and she's not getting tapped.
What's your number 5?
Number 5 is another Florida woman. Florida woman is arrested after allegedly arguing with her boyfriend, which escalated into scratching, punching, and biting his genitals.
Ouch. Ouch,
Yes.
ouch, ouch.
A Gainesville woman is arrested on felony battery charges. Gainesville woman is charged with battery and physical altercation with her boyfriend early on Sunday morning. According to the Alachua County Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to a person screaming for help inside of a home located on 75 Southwest 75th Street around 2:45 a.m. They found the victim shaking and out of breath with injuries towards his neck, arms, back, and his lower extremities.
Oh my.
Maya Taylor, 35, became physically aggressive towards him after an argument over alcohol.
Because of course there was.
To alcohol, the cause of and problem, and the solution to all of life's problems. This happened at a separate location. When the couple returned home, Taylor then picked up a pair of scissors, trying to commit threatening self-harm. According to the arrest report, the victim took the scissors from Taylor, and she began to scratch him, punch him, and bite his genitals.
What the hell?
Deputies say Taylor. This is Taylor's second offense, making the charges felonies. Battery. She and the victim have been dating for about 7 years and they share a child together.
Jeez.
Taylor was taken to the Alachua County Jail. There's no word on bond, but I do have her mugshot.
Yeah, let's see it.
I think she wanted a snack. I think she might have been hangry.
Okay.
He drank all the pink. I wanted the pink vodka, but he drank it all.
Oh dear. That is shocking.
Yeah, I bit his wee, but it's fine. He ain't missing much anyways.
It was some really nice park, y'all. Now, before we progress, you asked for the most Florida racetrack I could find.
Yes.
Now, I was tossing up between this and the Miami Street Circuit for the F1. I've gone with this because look at the shape of it. This is the Sebring International Raceway. It looks like the head of a cartoon alligator.
Okay. We'll steal the tires and we'll make our own track, but we'll make it look more like an alligator.
Yes. It's going to be based off Sebring.
But I want to make one note. I want this section here fenced off, dug out, and I want inflatable alligators all through it.
Do it.
I want to fence one through there. I want, you know what? Fuck it. We'll get real alligators. I want the mean aggressive ones. I want the ones that you can't rehabilitate. I want them in there just for the added danger and Florida madness of it.
Oh, I love it.
They should never give me money. Never give me money because we will make that fucking happen.
Well, shall we move on?
Yes, please.
Number 5 for the shit towns of Australia. We're off to Melbourne in Victoria. Now, Melbourne has been in the news quite a bit lately for a variety of reasons. We've got a multi going on here again. First off, Gronks have been fighting with machetes in shopping centres. That has been happening a lot around there. But our main story, a teen drongo has been charged with driving offences after taunting cops on an unregistered motorbike before stalling it and failing to restart it. Yes, he taunted cops and then tried to get away and ended up stalling the bike.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Indeed.
Police, a teenager has been arrested after taunting officers on a motorcycle outside Craigieburn police station. Police say the 17-year-old rode up to the station car park on Wednesday morning, attempting to perform a mono before stalling his bike in front of officers. He fled on foot but was caught a short distance away on Plumpton Avenue. The Hume area team is expected to be charged on summons with several traffic offences, and his unregistered motorcycle was impounded for 30 days at a cost of $1,000. We've got a video, and then we're going to be visiting the comments section.
Nice.
So, check it out. Here we go. There is the bike being taken up onto the back of the flatbed.
It's not a bad looking bike.
It's not a bad looking bike, but look how out of place it now looks on the back of that flatbed. Could they have picked a bit? Sorry?
Could be worse.
Oh dear. Well, so long to that motorbike, but let's get into it. First off, someone wrote, I think you need a bigger tow truck. His ambition outweighed his talent. God, a lot of people commenting about the fact you needed such a big truck for such a little bike. Hot bike waiting for dude. As Effie would say, how embarrassing. Someone's posted a post at the cops at the time, and it's Donald Duck laughing his ass off. Why impound his bike? Put it through a granulator? Oh, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yep, agreed. God. This is amazing. It's just the dumbest thing ever. But seriously, I think most of the comments is really how small the bike is relative to that truck. And to be fair, they're right. Who's your number 4?
Florida man is arrested for battery after throwing a cheeseburger at a strip club manager.
That's a waste of a good cheeseburger.
You know, I have to wonder when he did this and when they were arresting him, did he start yelling this?
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
A succulent cheeseburger.
We're heading off to Pinellas County, where the Pinellas County sheriffs say Jared Cotto, age 26, was arrested for battery charges after striking a person with a cheeseburger. The incident happened at the Atlantis Gentleman Club, located at 11,666th Street in North Largo. Saturday evening, according to the arrest reports, as I slip into my DJ voice, Cotto, a former employee of the club, was speaking to the manager according to the arrest affidavit. Don't forget to tip your waitresses, guys. He then allegedly got into an argument with him where he went to his vehicle and grabbed a cheeseburger, throwing the said cheeseburger at the victim, striking the victim. Oh my! Somebody get that man a Tide stick.
No.
Cotto then alleged through the cheeseburger, saying that he would do it again. He was arrested and charged with simple battery and is out on bond, according to the jail and the Pasco County Sheriff's jail records. I have no photo of this man or the cheeseburger in question. I so wish we did. I wonder if a certain valet was there.
Oh, Oh, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he was. Would not be surprised in the slightest.
Now, how did you like DJ NCR?
Mate, you were perfectly overhyped. I love it.
Now making his way to the main stage, it's Caruso. Guys, don't
yeah.
which this.
Mate, you sound you sound like DJ Macho.
I don't know DJ Macho, but I am DJ NCR. Come on, guys, don't forget to tip your waitresses. And let's give it up for Rebecca. Rebecca is a dental hygienist.
Nah, what I'm referring to that is if the Macho Man was a DJ.
Oh, listen here, brother. You want the cream? Come get the cream because the cream rises to the top, and that cream is Caruso.
Now, you may not like it, but accept it.
Guys, it's a 2-for-1. We have Diamond and Sapphire. Sapphire is a dental hygienist making her way through school, and Diamond is a single mother of 3 with 4 baby daddies. I don't know how that happens, but it happened.
It's not physically possible, but we don't care. Speaking of, after that amazing story, we got a story that you know what? I'm going to dedicate this story. I'm going to dedicate this next story to a certain person from Wales.
Oh,
if you will.
Okay.
Our 4th place takes us to Newcastle in New South Wales, where a Gronk raised $14,000 in donations after allegedly faking a story about his dog being kicked to death by kids.
All right, I'm already pissed off enough about hearing how somebody would come up with a fake story like that, but give me the details so I could get properly motivated to stab them.
A man who claimed his dog had to be euthanized after it was assaulted by a group of people when he was in a nearby shop in New South Wales has been accused of making a false police report, I should be saying. My apologies. The Rottweiler's owner claimed he had tied his dog to a tree on Steele Street in Newcastle about 12 p.m. on Friday when he went into a nearby shopping centre. The man said he returned 15 minutes later to find the dog suffering from serious injuries, according to police. He took the Rottweiler to a vet. However, the dog was allegedly euthanized due to the extent of the injuries. However, the man has since been charged with making a false report on animal cruelty. Police allege the dog was not in the area on the relevant date and that the dog was euthanized due to health issues. It was also established that the dog had suffered a history of chronic hip and osteoarthritic pain prior to the reported incident, which informed the euthanasia of the dog. The 42-year-old owner had been issued a court attendance notice for false representation, resulting in police investigation. He's set to face court on the 27th of November. You piece of shit.
You know, I got a small dog. You know my dog.
Yes.
And you know the backstory to her.
Yes.
And this is legit. My beloved Sophie is a little Yorkie poo.
Yeah.
And she's a rescue because her previous owner would kick the shit out of her to the point where she has incontinency issues. So she has to wear diapers sometimes and have to put down puppy pads because sometimes she just can't make it to walkies. But to make up a story like that about somebody kicking your dog to death, when that's not what happened, just to raise money, I will personally throw your ass into the wood chipper.
Oh dear, this guy, he just smacks of some dickhead from Wales, doesn't he?
He does remind me of a dickhead from Wales.
Yeah. With that in mind, let's move on to our medalists for the week. And who's your bronze medalist?
Before we get to my medalists, I'm going to need some help from an old friend who hasn't been around us for a while.
You don't mean?
I'm Troy McClure, and I'll leave you with what we all came here to see. Hardcore nudity!
That's right.
Where's the captain when you need him?
Naked Florida man was arrested after robbing multiple homes in Pinellas Park neighborhood.
Naked or naked?
He was naked.
Yeah, naked.
Well, hold on. He may have been butt naked, but it definitely was naked. Because as we determined with the help of Grady Judd, we now know the difference. Naked still means you have your socks on. Buck naked means you got nothing on. And speaking of having some other assistants, guess what else?
I'm your moderator, Larry King. Now, a word to our audience. Even though we're being broadcast on Fox, there's no need for obnoxious hooting and hollering.
Fox 13 Tampa Bay coming in strong.
How appropriate that a story about a naked man getting arrested for theft appears on Fox 13. Oh, this is amazing.
A nude Florida man was arrested on Tuesday after multiple home burglaries in Pinellas Park neighborhood, according to officers. The Pinellas Park Police Department said the suspect, Joshua Garrison, was arrested on multiple counts and multiple charges, including armed residential burglary, 2 counts of residential burglary, criminal mischief, violation of parole, grand theft auto, violation of probation, and fleeing and evading. All while naked.
I'm not even disgusted. I'm impressed. He's been busy.
Wait for it. Police say that they've got reports up to the area of 5892 97 Circle North a week ago on October 7th, where there were reports of an unknown man who was naked breaking into multiple properties in the neighborhood. They said he was also considered causing damage to the homeowner's properties. Police identified the suspect on October 8th, which led them to arrest him on Tuesday. Police have nothing to say on how many homes he broke it into, but I'm willing to bet he broke into a lot. And wait till you see the mug shot. Look at that ginger. He's a beautiful she-lion, isn't he?
Wow. He looks like he's a genuine NPC out of something from Lord of the Rings.
I just wanted to show off me goods. What's wrong with that? There's no sign saying I can't be naked in somebody else's house.
I thought this was America.
I'm sorry. I thought this was America. This is America. I thought this was America. Who is your bronze medalist, sir?
Oh boy, I've got a nasty one for you. Our bronze medalist takes us to Brisbane in Queensland, where a real estate agent has allegedly been sniffing and stealing women's underwears and wanking in their homes.
Should I?
Put George on now.
Oh, my.
And that's not all, would you believe? Because he's also been accused of rubbing his penis on their belongings.
Only one thing comes to mind when you hear that.
That's nasty.
Viet Tuan Tran, 28, was denied bail at Brisbane Arrest Court on Tuesday after police prosecutors detailed multiple allegations from 2022 and 2023. Prosecutors allege Tran stole the underwear from the homes of 4 women in Bowen Hills, Fortitude Valley, Ascot, and Nunda. Detectives have already been investigating Tran over alleged AI-generated child exploitation material. Oh my God.
Wood chipper.
On devices seized from his possession, officers allegedly discovered footage of him committing indecent acts inside clients' homes. Tran's employment with Ray White Clayfield ended shortly after the allegations emerged. We have offered complete assistance to the police through their investigations. As the matter is before courts, we will refrain from making any public comments to avoid any risk of prejudicing the legal process. Viet Tuan Tran, pictured, allegedly stole several women's underwear from their homes and rubbed himself on belongings inside clients' residence. He was charged with a total of 88 offences, most of which are connected to alleged child exploitation material. Tran's now ex-girlfriend was also charged as a co-accused of one offence each of making and possessing AI child exploitation material. What the actual hell?
You know, it's funny we have a couple, because guess what? Woody's now got the extra wide wood chipper, so we can make it a double date for them.
Oh, what a lovely double date, wood chipper.
Oh, honey, it's so nice that we got away with. Why is there a industrial wood chipper? And why does this champagne taste like Benadryl?
Do I dare show the photo of this cretin?
Yes, because people need to know. People need to know what this cretin looks like so we can make sure the boys in H Division have fun with him.
Well, I just want to stress it is an allegation at this point, but there is a photo available of him on the internet now. And it is through all the major websites as well.
You know, the boys in H Division will find him. They'll get the truth.
Now, here's the funny thing as well. Guess what they're going to be? Guess what prosecutors have said they're going to be using as evidence? The ex-girlfriend's diary, which has got all the incidents itemized.
Oh, people.
Oh, and you know what we say to people who decide it's a good idea to itemize their alleged crimes?
Okay. The best advice I've ever gotten from lawyers comes from Artie, Natalie, and OPT. May he rest in peace. Never, ever document your crimes on social media or in real life.
Oh, jeez.
Just never document your crimes. Natalie said this on one of SC's podcast, but a live stream. There have been so many times where she would come up with a great defense and it gets shot to hell when the prosecution's like, yeah, we have proof of him claiming he's done it on Facebook or on Twitter. It's like, now how are we going to argue you didn't do it when you just said you did it? Oh.
Who's your silver medalist?
Florida man claiming to be ICE agent is arrested for DUI with children.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is a long one, so we're just going to synopsis it. But a Florida man was arrested this week. Scott Thomas, age 42, was arrested for DUI, reckless driving, and is currently facing a jail sentence of 2 counts of DUI charges, the reckless driving, and 2 counts of child endangerment as well. He was stopped by deputies where he identified himself as an ICE agent during the traffic stop. Miami reached out to the Department of Homeland Security, and a spokesman with the agency said that they were not aware of the arrest and they are investigating it. He had in his vehicle a 7 and 9-year-old. A strong odor of alcohol was coming from the person and the vehicle. He failed several standardized field sobriety exercises. He's currently in jail. The children were turned over to family members safely. The Department of Children and Families have been notified about the incident. So, yeah, shitheel of a person.
Very. Very.
I have no mugshot, but I'm willing to bet he won't have a job anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a lot of things he's going to be doing anymore.
Who is your silver medalist, sir?
My silver medalist takes us to Lithgow in New South Wales, where an entire town has been left without water for days due to a burst water main. Now, this is actually a really sad story about what's happened with here, and it's just sort of illustrated in full. We do have the report from Channel 7, where thousands of Lithgow residents have been left without running water for up to 4 days after a burst water main shut down the entire town's water infrastructure. Now, just to explain, Lithgow is up in the Blue Mountains. It's one of the last major towns in the Blue Mountains before you get out into the central west of New South Wales, where pretty much the next major town after that is Bathurst itself. The taps are now on, but now Blue Mountain City Council are under pressure into their response as to what they call an unprecedented emergency. The council knew about the burst water main, and apparently took them days for any action to be triggered, which meant the people of Lithgow have been without running water for 4 days.
Man, oh man, oh man.
It is absolutely horrendous in terms of what happened with that. Going through the comment section as well, not a lot in terms of funny comments. Oh, actually, I've got one here. Why has that council got a handler to put words in their mouth? Oh, Deputy Mayor says it's an act of God. No, I don't think so.
I think that's more of an act of dickheadery, but okay.
I mean, burst water mains happen. We all know that. But, you know, the idea is you got to get it resolved as soon as possible. People need water. They don't need to be told, oh, it's going to take us 4 to 5 days to get your water back on. So I feel for the people of Lithgow and to the people on Blue Mountain City Council, get fucked. Who's your gold medalist?
My gold medalist is, well, worthy of the title of Florida Man. Florida Man accused of shooting himself in the leg while faking his own kidnapping.
What the hell?
Yep. You heard me right. Moving on to the actual news story. Florida teen accused of shooting himself in leg while faking his own kidnapping. Because this involves a minor, I will not reveal the child's name. I will refer to him as the male teenager or teenage male. A Florida teen is facing charges after allegedly faking his own kidnapping and shooting himself in the leg as a part of a hoax, according to officials. The teenage male, 17, from Cypress Springs, Florida, was arrested and charged on Tuesday with the present evidence of faking possession of faked evidence, allegedly shooting himself in a conveyance, making false reports of a crime, possession of a firearm in the possession of a minor, and several other charges. The incident dates back to September. The allegations start with an alleged staged kidnapping. Officers say that the teenage male purchased equipment at Walmart and had several searches on ChatGPT about Mexican cartels. And the collecting his blood without causing pain.
Jeez.
The teenage male has been bonded out of jail, according to a spokesman from the sheriff's office. An attorney representing the teen did not immediately return a request for comment. According to the arrest report, the teenage male texted his parents and his younger brother in a group chat on September 25th, saying that he's been shot and that he needs help. He needs help. He's been shot by 4 Hispanics armed in a white van that drove away and hit him. According to the dispatch reports, the teenage male's phone was located, according to the affidavit, where they had found bullet holes in his windshield in his gray Chevy pickup truck. The suspect's blood was there, and there was severe damage to the cell phone, drag marks in the dirt on the bicycle track where leading away from his vehicle. The sheriff's office in the statement said that this was clearly staged and an elaborate crime scene where the evidence was collected. Multiple agencies were involved in helping locate the teenage male, including the FBI, the sheriff's office, and the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, Fish and Wildlife Conservation, and other authorities issued out an Amber Alert when they believed the child was taken. The next day, on September 26, they located him in a parking lot adjacent from a Winn-Dixie shopping center and an Advanced Auto Parts store in Wiltons, Florida, where they allegedly found his father's firearm and a bicycle and his other belongings.
The hell?
Yes, the story continues even more, but we're going to sum it up with during the investigation, they found a Gatorade bottle that was abandoned by the vehicle, which had his prints. The ChatGPT searches on how to collect blood without causing harm to himself. The evidence that he staged all of this. And for what reason? Just reasons.
Because I felt like it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have a picture of his face, but we do have a picture of him being perped walked in. So.
Yes.
Here's our dumbass here.
On fire, mate. On fire.
You know you done fucked up, right? What do you mean? It was just a prank, bruh.
I could so picture him talking like that as well. It's the worst part.
Oh, I know.
And now, the shittest town of Australia for the week ending the 19th of October 2025 is Bega in New South Wales. And NCR, you might remember that although we started this show during the middle of 2024, there was one story that popped up that was so bad we had to include it for our end-of-year awards.
Yes. I remember.
Guess what? It's back.
God damn it. Not again.
Pervert pleads guilty to rooting a pony with her ex-husband.
I'm done.
Oh, you think you're done? You honestly think you're done? I can tell you now, I know someone else who's done.
Oh, well, you can kindly go fuck yourself.
Yeah, Shark. I'm with you. Let's just
Now, I'm going to report on the story that was originally done last year, but we can confirm that the two people in question have now pled guilty. Married couple Joel and Michaela Kerem were charged in January 2024 with multiple offences involving a horse at their Frogs Hollow property south of Bega. Miss Kerem, 26, supported by her parents, was charged with principal in the second degree to bestiality, 2 counts of producing bestiality material, and 2 counts of disseminating it. The court heard Mr. Kerem, 29, had been permitted to face court via video link, however could not appear due to his worsening mental health. Mr. Kerem pled guilty to 5 charges, including 4 counts of bestiality and 1 count of disseminating bestiality material, which includes photos of the incident.
Wasn't that the time I was a little hoarse at the time?
Oh, stop it. Oh my God.
What?
You want to know?
I'm just asking a legitimate question. Wasn't that the time when my voice was a little hoarse?
You want to know the name of the magistrate from this case as well?
Sure.
Bega Local Court Magistrate Douglas Dick.
Nay.
Oh my God, this is just all levels of fucked up. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we can confirm a story we didn't get to cover last year because it happened before we started the podcast has now come to its conclusion with Joel and Michaela Kerem pleading guilty for acts of and creation of materials of bestiality. To the pair of you, go fuck yourself. You are going straight to the wood chipper.
Do you think they were playing Genuine's Pony?
I don't know. I don't want to know. And with that NCR, I am automatically claiming victory, not only for the power rankings this week, but I'm also claiming the golden turd for the week.
Yeah, I can't deny it.
That story is just so fucked up on so many levels.
You won this week. You won this week, sir.
Oh, I feel sick after that. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, that it's now going to be your turn to leave your comments in the comment section below and let us know of what you thought deserved the golden turd and the MVP for the week. In fact, before we do go, you got to name the MVP. Who you think took it this week?
Oh God, there were so many great ones. I honestly don't know. There's been so many. I honestly think I'm gonna have to give it to the Publix brawl.
Oh, the guy coming in with the shelf shot.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
I mean, it had everything. It had fighting. It had groceries. It had affordable prices. It had the woman got her wig ripped off. Man, come on.
Oh, that was amazing. It was truly, truly amazing. Well, that's the end of the podcast for another week. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that in a few weeks' time, we'll have the next of our lives. And we can't wait for it, can we, NCR?
Oh, no, we can't. It's going to be a great one.
Until then, I'm Anthony Caruso.
I am NCR News Network. And we will see you guys next time.